Hey, what's up, Drog? How you doing? Haven't seen you live in ages. Been about a week, roughly. I did two really big, long stream days last week, and then it's been busy. Evasion Zerg. I've had Evasion gear since before the accuracy stuff came out. I was Evasion before Succession came out, and I mean, DI doesn't really matter, so great. I got an ominous. Honestly, looking at the new gloves and no accuracy increase on any enhancement level. And the difference being only 25 accuracy, it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like I might just stay evasion. I was gonna swap to DR, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's such a meme at this point. Just make an evasion offhand and call it a day. Hey, what's up, Armageddon? How you doing? One accessory set. It's a good spot for 270 AP sucks Zerg. There's probably better spots at 270 AP. I'm pretty sure you can go to Elvia at 270, can't you? Um, Honestly, exclamation point grind has a lot of information, and also Garmoth.com has a ton of good spots listed for your AP, depending on like what your build is. It'll tell you like some really good spots for your AP amounts and stuff like that. What are you gonna get? Not gonna lie, I did 10 hours here, made about a bill an hour an average. Um, yeah, I mean, ideally, the people want to keep their Caphras. If they're at any spot like this, they're kind of wanting to keep their Caphras. The thing I'm currently grinding for is the Elviide. We have this 8 little squares here, and we're working on the last square. It was pretty good. Yeah, Thornwood's one of my favorite spots in the game. I wish I could grind it normally, but unfortunately, I'm stuck doing this. To keep the cabbage, yeah, but I have to count it as money. Right, right. I mean, like, yes and no. I mean, if Caphras are more valuable than the currency you can buy on the market because you can't just buy them, right? They're actually worth even more than what they're listed for in the market because they're sold out. I never followed us and was followed like years ago already. Twitch does this thing where if someone's inactive for a period of time, they kind of like remove people from the list. I don't know why, but it's all good, man. No sweat, bro. Yeah, we're working on the LVI'd. I'm just only the elites drop it, so I'm just grinding the elites until I get it. As far as we know, no one else in the world has it yet on any regions, so we're working on that right now. If we ever finish it, we'll start working on a ton of other stuff. I got one piece from here, not sure. Nice. Yeah, it's a weird grind, but Thornwood's fantastic. If you want to chill spot roids and you just want to like chill with 270 AP, I mean it's a really good spot. It's got a decent amount of Caphras. The ring drops pretty often, and it being like at max price right now is pretty nice. Oh, you said I got my first ring? Yeah, I like Thornwood. I mean, I like all of Odalita on steroids. I don't know if you're familiar with my channel, but I grinded every spot in Odalita and I have all the node levels maxed. It's my favorite spot in the game. Just all of Odalita, all the spots, the single spot, the duo spot, and the three-man spot. I like never get rings when I try it this boss. It's never been that good for me. Really? Oh man, that's rough. I'm trying to not get rings. I don't want to feel weird while grinding for this thing. Yeah, where is my Bayer, bro? Yeah, I gotta stay for long stretches. It pays off. Sometimes there's some grinds where I get like 2 or 3 rings in like 1 hour versus I'll go hours without a ring sometimes. It's weird. But the last week I got a duo drop right after I tapped. I like had a try ring that I tapped all the way up to try from base, and then I tapped it for Tet, failed, and then the Tet one failed, and then immediately the next pack after I got a duo. I was like, no fudging way, this is crazy. And then I failed try. They said like this 10 hours total, look at the average money an hour. Hey, chill, bro. Yeah, I'm hoping to get rid of this piece, getting this done. This would be super awesome because I'm really pumped for the new content. I'm pumped for the new region. I want to go get my despairs ready to go. I'm just excited. Honestly, I'm super pumped. And it's been making me second guess whether or not I want to go evasion or not. Or sorry, DR. Because, like, there's a DR soft cap, right? And so every point of DR after, it's like... And every time I hear anyone ever talk about DR, it's like everybody's like, well, you can't stack DR. DR's dookie. So I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't really need accuracy as a Zerker because I have a 25% bonus and a 12% evasion bonus. Or minus to enemies. So I'm thinking like if I have evasion minus and I have like accuracy plus and it's only like a little bit of accuracy I'm missing from gloves and I have an accuracy offhand if I really need it, which I don't because I'm a garbage PvPer. Then like shouldn't I just stay evasion because evasion will just keep stacking with more and more gear and I can just put on accuracy accessories and or evasion accessories and like not worry about it? Like it's like I keep dude, I've been second guessing myself. And I popped these Uragons out of the box, and now I'm thinking, frick, man, maybe I shouldn't have popped the Uragons out. And I'm wondering if I put in a ticket, if I can get it back to being the box, but then I'm like, I don't know. Can you change what boss gear you get out of the box from Magnus? Because maybe I'll just do my boots, sell my boots, and just stay evasion. No, you can't. I tried. Dang, unlucky. Took evasion boots. I wish I did. Dude, you look sick, but I don't see a single new region grind stream. Yeah, I haven't. I don't know if there's any normal spots other than the boss stuff. Is it working as intended? Unlucky. How do you get the box? You need to do Magnus for the first time. The Magnus main story quest line. What are you farming, Mapan? I'm farming for the Elviide. I'm missing 1 piece. I have 8 right here out of 9. I'm missing 1 piece, so the eyeball. I think I see 3 rings ever, and I ran into this one. I did not have Turo, and I got 7 flames from Turo, and I also got 5 bells. Dang, maybe he just has some bad beginner's luck, Armageddon, but you should try leveling up the node in the spot. The drop rate's actually really nice. You get free pen boots? You get free pen whatever gear you want. Is it long? Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 hours. Hey, what's up, Proloris? How you doing? Magnus? Yeah. The main story quest line. World's first Elviide? Yeah, I'm working on it, bro. With a guide, you finish Magnus in 3 hours? Yeah, it can be really quick. Sorry, I was looking at something, guys. Once you get stuck on the boat part, yeah. The boat part kind of sucked. So only the elites can drop it or have a bigger chance. They're the only ones that can drop it. The piece that I need only comes from the elites. Both the bears and the wolves, not the bats. So I have been doing this for a very long time. If you look at the number of hours at the bottom of the screen, that's how long I've been doing elites only. Not just Thornwood entirely, but just the elites. So yeah, it's been pretty painful. Hey, what's up, C-Zane? How you doing, buddy? I get some sleep. I want to say what's up. What's up, buddy? Sleep well. Have a good sleep. Think about Olin's grind you did? Yeah, I'm at 1,366 hours at Olin's. Hey, who knows? We might be here for 1,000 hours because the average with maxed out loot buff, but a slower clear speed, this is about 1,000 hours. So I have a faster clear speed, but lower than max drop buff. So hey, who knows, man? Maybe I got my piece there? No, I still don't. I still only have 4 pieces of the merchant ring. These 4 pieces right here are the only 4 I have. I do not have the 5th one. I'm missing everything, bro. Everybody finished the merchant ring before me. Everybody's doing all the fun new content. Everybody's got Pendera Barakas before me, bro. I've been, you know, what's funny is I've been lucky on this video game for a very, very long time. A lot, for a lot of different things. But, you know, I just keep grinding. I like grinding. It's fun. But, man, I feel like I've definitely gotten pretty screwed on, the merchant ring grind. I still have, like, geez, it would still take, like, hundreds of hours to reach the average on the LVI, because like, I've gotten very lucky with it. But for the Olin's piece, I've definitely gotten my fair share of pretty bad luck on that one. But for one of the most valuable items in the game, like, whatever, you know. More so about getting the item itself than the actual return value of it, right? It drops today, yeah. I don't know about that, Grillors. We'll see. Would be cool, but who knows? Uni Boy, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate how you doing. But yeah, we'll be doing Thornwood until we get the piece, and then after Thornwood, we're either gonna go grind our Despairs and do Hex for the first time, or we're gonna go to grind Debarekas at Ash Forest. I don't know what I want to do more because both sound. Hex sounds fun because money, but I'm not really needing money, so I'm wondering if I shouldn't grind money, if I should just grind like, should I just do money grinding when I need money, and then when I don't need money I go to Bareka grinding? Like, that's kind of the thing I should do. Hey, what's up, Play? How you doing, bud? Debo, if you don't need money. Well, I have like 20-30 bill that I'm spending on costumes, right? And I guess while I have silver, I guess I can go Debo grinding. See how that goes. Gotta work at 8 a.m. now. It's 1 p.m. I got an ASM test for a job I applied for, and it's 2:30 p.m. You got off work at 8 a.m. Oh, I don't know how to read. Got a thing for 2:30. Nice, bro. Very cool. Good luck with your test, man. I just want to sleep. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about that, bud. Oh, I guess I should add another hour. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, Shadow Rose? How you doing? Is the only way to be... Thanks, Shadow. I appreciate it. My coworker is wanting me to slick back my hair tonight at work, and I'm like, it's so short. Like I don't. It shouldn't. It's like not gonna stay back. It's just gonna go back up because I always wore it back. So now that it's short, my hair just wants to stand up because it's used to being pulled back. And I'm like, bro, it's just gonna fling up. My hair's growing too long. I want to keep growing my hair out long, but my work rules keep saying nope. Actually, so annoying. Girls at work want to straighten it. Very nice. Making a U account like Choice. I just don't have enough time to do U. There's no way. I like barely have enough time to do everything I want to in NA, and so many goals I have left uncompleted. I don't think I can make an EU account. If I were to maybe quit my job and stream full time into YouTube, maybe, just maybe, but it's so unlikely. So I can play with you. That's true. Me being an early morning streamer, there's so many people in the EU who would want to play. It's probably extremely true. Knowing a lot of you can clear your job and play you. Sounds good. Retire in Florida and just play in NA. Yeah, I mean, that could work. Listen, group grind spots are in now. Upper Gyphon is the way. Disney Universal BDO, true. No matter which boss crystals I do for the Jatina weekly. Well, if you're doing the Jatina weekly for the boss crystals, you usually want to do the boss crystal for the boss item that you're making. there's two different Jatina quests. There's the ones to craft a piece of boss gear, and there's the ones that make the ring. So you need to make sure what quest you're doing. Is that Berghaven that good? I mean, it's competitive with basically every other spot. When you look at like the Garmoth numbers. There's 2 weeklies? Yeah, there's multiple Jatina weeklies. There's the one that gives you the dust for the pen accessory, and then there's the boss crystal weekly ones, which give you boss crystals, because there's also a Jatina piece of boss gear that you can craft, but it costs, you know, a lot of materials and stuff. Arsha has nothing to do with gathering. Nope. Arsha has nothing to do with gathering. I'm going for mana. Yeah, good luck, good luck. Well, I guess if it drops from killing them, if it's one of the kill drops, then that would count for Arsha. Hey, what's up, Corrupt? How's your day going so far? It's good, it's good. I had a nice work day. Everything was cool and chill. Um, I am currently training a recruit at work, and I trained for the first half of the shift, and then the second half, I got to do whatever I wanted. It was nice. Got to actually work a position, and was chilling. I read a little bit of the Fellowship of the Ring. Currently reading through the Lord of the Rings right now. I'm just started on the Fellowship of the Ring. It's the first time I've read through it, so I just recently finished The Hobbit. I was like, okay, that was interesting. And now I started the Fellowship of the Ring, and it's like really front-loaded, with so much stuff, but it's starting to get kind of interesting. And then I just looked at memes on my phone. The Gathering one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know there's one of the Gathering ones where you can kill monsters too for pieces, but I don't know. Or maybe I'm just getting confused. Or maybe that's an event one. I don't know. It's just a training the recruit. I started at Berserker recently. No, training isn't stressful. We're at the stage where I'm just monitoring their progress and making sure they don't make any mistakes. It's just really boring because during training I can't be on my phone. So on a normal work day, I'm working a 12-hour shift, and it can just be very boring to sit on the computer and not be able to do anything but monitor somebody, and I don't get to like look at anything on my phone or whatnot. So I started reading books. I'm reading Fellowship of the Ring right now. The video Sedge. No, I have to sit there and stare at a computer monitor, make sure they don't mess up. Started Berserker recently. Sorry, Berserker, are you going for your merchant ring, Corrupt, or are you just like grinding there just for fun? You do cop call responses? I am a 911 dispatcher. For fire and for police and EMS. Just combo speakers are back. Nice. Well, good luck with the grind. A lot of people don't like Sakuya and how long it can be, so good luck. Hope it's not too bad. 20 hours in, not looking good so far. Well, you know, hopefully before 100, right? For 200 would still be pretty good, I'm pretty sure. Hate it already? Oh no. You can't hate it. When Awakening Valks is pretty boring. Oh jeez. That does sound pretty boring. Let's plan to finish the goal before getting the new region merchant ring. So basically, if I finish this before the new region comes out, then we're gonna probably work on the despairs so we can get the gloves like immediately. Probably go to Hex, and grind Hex. Or Debos. I don't know. I kind of want to go on the Debo grind. I'm really not sure what I want to do first because there's no real reason to rush the gloves because it's not going to unlock any content. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm kind of torn between wanting to go grind Debo next at Ash Forest, or if I should go grab all the Hex things that let you get your gloves early, or if I should just take it slow. I'm not really sure. Merchant ring before new region. Well, obviously, I'm still gonna work on the merchant ring. I'm gonna like start doing groups again, but I don't know. There's just so many different things I want to kind of push for right now, and I don't know what to really prioritize. I mean, there isn't really a specific priority, anyways, but extra stuff is important to do those. It's 5 kills a week, and you need to get more gear in the new spot. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna ignore the new content, right? I'll do whatever the lockout is or whatever piece of content like we have to do. I'm gonna do that, but probably not anything else. I think not a fun state to log in to see. Yeah, I bet mine. That's no good, dude. But yeah, Steven, I'm probably gonna do it. Is the boss rush stuff still important even if you just get the gloves, or is it for other stuff? Is it similar to like the dungeons where like there's just unique stuff and chests from it that you still should like do just in general? I haven't researched any content, so I'm like kind of blind, so I don't know. Like, do we even have the Magnus quest to get the port over there yet? Like, do we have that? The progress the gear thing, I believe. Okay. Well, I do want to do it. I want to do the dungeons every week too, but everything regarding crystals. Oh yeah, there's new. Is there any normal grind spots at the new area? I saw that you were talking about the bosses, but is there any like actual grinding in any of the spots? The Magnus quest will bring us there. Okay, cool. Percent of your gear applies to the rest would be important. Seen any info on the grind spots? Yeah, I kind of want to see if there's anything else. All the new monsters look so cool, and like the Smurfs and stuff. Bad gathering for the MP5? Oh no. Bad. All I seen is despair and pain and evasion getting buffed. Yeah, I saw that there's no accuracy gain on the gloves. Maybe I should stay on evasion. maybe I'll just stick to evasion and just enhance my gloves. I haven't even pushed Tet on my Fallen God either, so I'm wondering if like if I finish the Debos, if I should push for Tet on the gear. Barely on any crystal with the evasion crystal of DR. Yeah, exactly. More reason to go evasion. I'll just cap my DR putting evasion crystals in my gear. Or soft cap, whatever, right? Really kind of sad though that a lot of the controversy, or not controversy, a lot of people's comments on the boss stuff is, ugh, weekly gated content, worst thing ever. I'm not saying I completely disagree that the content shouldn't be weekly gated, but I feel like with so many other things to do in BDO, having something like the dungeons and having something like that you're not forced to do all the time, and you know, if you have FOMO, that's honestly your own problem. But like, I don't know, I don't think that singular lockout content is like the worst thing, and it's really frustrating that that's all this controversy has led to. I mean, I like choices take of like it should be more like RuneScape where things are farmable and there's more loot, but like BDO I feel like has never been like a game like that. Or maybe if they did have something similar to that, you know, maybe make it so that there are more types of rewards, but that's like a fundamental change in the way we do basically everything in BDO, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. What if you did like the boss thing and like, again, I guess it's like RuneScape where some of the items are just incredibly rare, where it's like 1 out of 5,000 for you to get something and you have to kill one boss and you just keep doing it. Like, I mean, I totally get if people like doing that stuff, but I just feel like BDO is just not the same game as other games. And I don't know. Like, I agree on the sentiment that, like, you know, some of Lost Ark's unfun content is the fact that it's locked out. But at the same time, then that content individually is more meaningful. Like, if I'm going to do one of the weekly dungeons, I'm probably going to run with Jaycoon because Jaycoon's one of the only people I like running the dungeons with because he's good, he's quick, he's efficient. So that content, the fact that I get to do that with Jaycoon, to me is pretty meaningful, and its value is based on the fact that I want to run it with him versus wanting to do whatever other content or do it with someone else. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not 100% sure because, like, I don't think that PA wants to work out how the rewards will work without this kind of system, but you know. Dude, my capacity. I was trying to get my wife to watch Tron the other night, and she's like, not tonight. So we watched Page Master and we watched Fern Gully. Those are some good movies, bro. Asian players are gonna be chilling with 450 DR base now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, what the heck? Like, every bit of me that wanted to swap to DR, now I'm like, maybe not. Feel like 1 hour here and I'm already sleeping. Oh no. They don't lock it weekly. People will do it in a week and cry for content. It's simple, right? Like, I feel like, it's. I think people will complain if it's locked, and people will complain if it's unlocked. But I feel like people are gonna complain regardless. But at least if they can somehow, like, drip the content like that through time gating, it's not like y'all are gonna quit BDO because you ain't got nothing to do. Y'all are still gonna infinitely grind on this game. It's like it's something that's never gonna stop. Versus like in Lost Ark, I don't want to infinitely grind. Infinitely grinding is one of the most boring parts. So the weekly content that I get to do is great, but it's like, oh man, I'm already done and I want to do more and I can't. Versus like, like people aren't going to quit BDO. People don't log into BDO, grind for their 1 hour and then log off, or do their dungeons and log off. I mean, there's some people that do, but a majority of the player base plays this game like all the time. They're logged in all the time. It's like similar, I guess, to like, I don't know, challenge modes or something in like World of Warcraft where like, you got this one thing that you can do and run it and do your lockout and that's cool. Or I guess, I don't know, something similar to that aspect. Debit earrings will be weekly gated. Right, I guess I'm not a fan of that in BDO. They must have a high drop rate then, you know what I mean? Or maybe there's other, like, is that the only content in the entire thing is the bosses? Like, there's no normal grinding? Like, there's no little, like, Smurf mob guys that we gotta kill or any Fox people? I thought there was more stuff. Let me grind stuff in the news and then make decent silver at least. Breath of fresh air, log on, go to crib, decide not to grind and log off. That's it, yeah? Really? If that's it, then, like, I guess I'm disappointed in that. I thought this was, like... I thought the boss content was gonna be, like, additive extra stuff on top of everything else, because this region looks pretty large. But if there's no grind spots and it's just that, I mean, cool. People can continue grinding wherever they were going to grind and working on their goals, but, they're just going to be doing the bosses for their weekly lockout, and that's it. But, like, I don't know. It's kind of cool having, like, a bunch of different stuff to do. Like, I log on to BDO, and I check my fisher, and then I check my horse tamer guy, and I do my horse dailies. And then I log on to my farmer, and I do my farmer dailies. And I get that, like, people are scared of the sentiment of it becoming, like, a daily task, so then they, like, don't want to do it because they're demoralized by the FOMO. But, like, I don't know. People aren't logging off a BDO. People are logging onto BDO and grinding for 8 hours, not logging off. I don't know. Having FOMO, or the fear of losing out, or the fear of, like, not getting to do the content, or the fear of locking out keeps more people that would have logged off playing more. The people that would have played regardless just get to do the content. I don't know. I just feel like the wrong mindset's being taken. I mean, like, yeah, in a perfect world, things would be different, but it's not. I don't know. But pure bosses and worker nodes, basically? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me, I guess. Can't make gamers happy? I agree. I think people will complain regardless. Even if it was perfect content, people would complain. I see any grinding out, which maybe not even hyped. Wanted samurai enemies. Yeah, I thought they had like ghost samurais and they had these fox people. Is this like content that's like not out but is coming out? Like what was all that stuff that I saw? Or is that just questing? Those are more bosses? I don't know why they couldn't design both things at the same time. Like literally just copy and paste like Thornwood or Turos and just change the model. Um, this entire continent is just well, that's gonna be weird. Man, I don't know. That feels weird. Type for new spots that look cool. Everything I saw in like videos looked cool, but I guess I just don't know. Hey, what's up, Jen? Any spots took my hype away? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that the boss thing is the only. Is that really the only thing? There's really nothing else. It just doesn't feel right. It feels like so wrong. I don't know. I haven't seen anything though. I guess I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want more copy pasta. Oh, it's just Thornwood again. Oh, new mechanics again. Like I don't know. I feel like even if it was all brand new stuff, shiny new car, people would still complain. Oh my gosh, another 250 AP, 280 AP, and another 300 AP spot. Great job copy and pasting. You know, like I feel like people complain regardless, right? 12-hour main quest story. Ooh, let's go lore. I haven't been in an overworld on top of land. I mean, I have zero expectations, so everything is automatically awesome to me. Um, but yeah, it would be. I don't know. That sounds kind of like unfortunate for people that were ultra hyped. The new accessories and stuff look really cool though. Kind of excited about the 3-set Deboreka stuff. Making like having the 3-set of Tet Deboreka is not terrible. The nicest, most terrifying song. Yeah, a little bit. Seen Deliverance? No, I only saw the clip where that song is posted. I actually haven't seen the whole movie. I've only seen a clip on YouTube of the hillbillies getting down. Throne and Liberty will free us from BDO copium. When is Throne and Liberty coming out? Do we have like an exact release date or anything like that? Throne and Liberty, Diablo 4. What's the other one? We got Arcade 2 coming up later. We got second half of 2023. What was the other one? Ashes of Creation. We got that one. So many different stuff. And when is Crimson Desert? And when is the shooter game PA is working on coming out? They've been working on these games for a hot minute, bro. Kind of curious when PA is gonna do their stuff. It was paused indefinitely? Really? Crimson was paused indefinitely. Oh my god. Jeez. Plan 8? Yeah, Plan 8. BDO and Escape from Tarkov. Nice. I played the Diablo 4 beta to hit level 20, and then other than that, I've kind of literally just been playing BDO. I haven't really touched anything else. When the maintenance was happening yesterday, not last night, I guess it was 24 hours ago. I was bored and I had nothing to play because I was like, I don't really want to log into D3 right now. None of my friends are playing D3. I was only playing it when my friends are playing it. And it really sucked because I'm like, okay, well, maybe we'll play. And then I'm like, nope. And I'm like, looking at another thing. I'm like, nope. I'm like, wow, man, I got nothing to play. And so then I was like, oh, I could log on to D2 and do some like Andariel runs. And I was like, not really feeling it. And I was like, I just kind of want to get cozy on the couch and watch a movie. So I put on All Quiet Along the Western Front, the new Netflix movie. I say new, but it came out like a few months ago. I put that on and then immediately fell asleep in 10 minutes. And then I woke up after the maintenance was over and I'm like, what's going on? And then I got up and I fed my cat and then I went to bed. So I didn't get to watch any of it or do anything, but I do want to watch it. I don't know, I was just knocked out. I was so comfy on the couch, I guess. I don't know. I was like, what the? And then I downloaded the patch for BDO, and then I didn't even log in. I didn't even log in a character. I just left it and then went to bed. I was like, dang, bro. Watch I See You. Oh, I saw that was like one of the top movies. It was like the #1 movie out of like the top 10. But that thing looked freaking scary, dude. It's like they buy this, like this family buys this house, but there's something in the house or something. Oh my god. Just watching the commercial freaked me out. I was like, no way. I was like interested, but it looked so scary. I don't know. Some scary movies are like too scary for me. I don't like jump scares. I really like traditional, like creepy, eerie horror. But there's some things that I'm just, I don't know, not a fan of. Like, I like stuff like Alien. I like stuff like old like slashers. I like the It remake. Honestly, the It remakes were so just ultimately creepy. Like so creepy. But then there's some stuff that really freaks me out. There's some stuff that like really creeps me out, like what was it? The Visit, where they go to the grandparents' house and the grandparents are acting all weird the whole time, and then you realize they're like escaped mental patients. That stuff was freaking freaky. The grandma running around all creepy at night. Ugh. The Ritual. Oh my god, I loved The Ritual. Me and my wife and I watched The Ritual. I was like, hey, I saw this movie. It's like scary, but it's not like crazy scary. It just looks really creepy. Oh my god, I loved The Ritual. The Ritual was so freaking cool. The Ritual was so good that I was like, I want more of this. And then I remembered that I had, what was it, the Northman. I had the Northman on like some list on something, and I was like, oh my god, I want to see this too. The Northman was so much more different than I thought it was going to be, and I loved the Northman. Then I was like, oh my god, now I want to watch just like anything like related to like that mythology. I was like, oh man, I want to watch it. Midsommar, I haven't seen that one. I See You isn't scary, but it's good. Oh, okay, maybe I'll have to put it on my list then. Well, I mean, it's in like the top 10 of all Netflix right now, so I'll have to check it out. Yeah, The Ritual was really good. Midsommar's a little creepy, right? It's where they throw people off the thing and it's like an actual pagan ritual or something like that. Hereditary scary. Hereditary is scary. Become a Viking and raid the UK. Oh my god. The movie was really cool though. I really felt for the main character in the Northman. I was like, oh my god, he's so motivated. And then he ends up doing the same thing that like led to his father's death, and I'm like, okay, well this feels kind of weird. And then his mom does the thing, and I'm just like, oh no. Oh man, that's painful. I like how it's all like, again, mythological, so like his sword doesn't come out of the sheath at daytime. It can only be used at night. Like just so many like things like that. Like I loved. Oh my god, it was just so, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Like they actually, like the whole concept of his like no, like his it just, everything was so freaking good. Northman. You did the best choice. It has to be a good story and good actors to play, of course. Yeah. There's just some that I'm just like really liking. There's some other show on Netflix, I think, that's in, I don't know what language. I want to say Norwegian, but I don't actually have a clue. Where basically they're like Norse. It's like Norse mythology where the character's like Odin or something. And I was wanting to watch that, but then I was like, oh, All Quiet on the Western Front. I want to watch that too. And then I just got distracted. I just was like, whatever. What's up, Barry? All good? Yeah, all's good. All's good. I'm just chilling and grinding. I haven't streamed like all week. I haven't streamed in almost a week because I don't know. I just was really hoping that if I wasn't streaming, I'd just get the drop and get it over with. Hit the record button for the last 2 minutes and then just move on to something else. Like I've been wanting, I feel bad. I know that a lot of you don't come to watch me just sit here and grind stupid monsters. I know a lot of you kind of come to, you know, keep updated on my goals, what I'm working on, but also just to kind of conversate. I know you guys like actually like having a conversation and talking about things. But like, there's something really demotivating about just streaming like an absolutely miserable grind spot and grind. Armistice Storm was one of the best monster silver at 270. Really, Roids? I'm curious if that's because of the ring piece right now. Because the ring is like at 300 mil. It's like a capped price. I mean, all the rings in general are pretty high. I'm curious. Or unless they changed the drop rates. I don't remember Thorn would be in that crazy, but I guess with the trash, the ring, and Caphras alone, I guess that makes it good. Oh, Spectres too. I guess it does drop a lot of Spectres. You lost faith in RNG? Something, bro. Something happened. I'm out, bro. I'm all out of juice. Yes, Norwegian. Awesome, Alpha. Yeah, I want to watch that show. It looked really good. It's like 3 seasons, and the guy like doesn't know he's Thor or something, or Odinson. Our numbers. Loki suck. Really? Dreams. Listen, I'm not gonna give up. I mean, if any of you know me from my merchant ring, I didn't stop grinding the merchant ring. I took a break from BDO, but that's like another thing. But I'm not gonna stop grinding until I get it. You know what I mean? The only reason I stopped going straight for the merchant ring was because I got was entirely because I finished the everything else in the LVI when I didn't have a group for Olins. You know what I mean? Like it just made sense to get it. Yours is like 12k on yellow. I'm 283 pulling way more than that, and I suck. I think that's like on average though. Certain classes are like crazy good, unless the numbers have changed. I don't know. I don't keep up with most of anything, bro. Like I literally, the only thing I did for the forest was bro, why do I keep putting this in the bank? Okay, I think that's it. Play Awakening Guardian, which pulls more than 12k. This dude behind the wheel. Boom, Kobe. Alright, we got the special dice. Let's hit these real quick. Oh my god, I have so many special dice. In cooldown. In cooldown, what the? Too fast for the dang computer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So weird. Alright, back to grinding. Well, that's the average power clutch. So you're looking at people that are going there and recording numbers when they're way before the spot. There's some others. The song bangs? Which one? For a few more dollars more? Movie bangs too? Yeah, I actually want to take some time and watch all of the like spaghetti westerns. I actually, ooh, we got a 10% drop rate. Let's go. I really want to go back and watch all the spaghetti westerns to I don't know, just like appreciate the original art that's like started a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Pistol dollars and a few dollars more. Yeah, I want to like honestly go back and watch them all because they're so just iconic for like a lot of references and stuff, and I'm one that loves references, and it's something I definitely want to get through and watch them all. Like just like the good, the bad, the ugly, all that stuff. Alright, I'm ready to slay some Padawans. Alright, let's jam, bro. Hell, Rider Slaps as well. I'll have to check that out. First hour only yesterday, dropped the ring piece 35 minutes. Nice. Very nice. RNG be RNGing. I don't deserve that. People suffering there. Yeah, well, that's for every one of yous, there's one of me's. For every guy that gets in 35 minutes, there's a guy that's gonna get it in 1,500 hours. Yep. I Blame Judge is a good one as well. John Wayne movies are great too. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to look up like an entire list of like all the good ones. Check them out. Rio Grande. Rio Grande. Yeah, I'll have to look up a list, Ray. I don't dude, the problem is like I didn't even have people like recommending like Dune to me. And I don't really have anybody in my family that's like crazy about movies that like westerns either. Like it's, you know, it's so crazy being so different than my family and just not knowing like how to, like I didn't even get into like Star Trek until I met my father-in-law. No one in my family ever was like, "Oh, you should watch Star Trek." And now it's like one of my favorite pieces of like philosophical political media that I've ever consumed, just because it just challenges so many like ideas and different things. So glad we got to the 10% drop rate buffs, bro. BDO chilling. So follow, man. I appreciate it. How you doing? Yeah, it's a murder, but how you doing? You sure have gotten this, or sure you have gotten this a lot. Okay. But why only elites? So the current item that I'm farming for, it goes in the center of all these little pieces here, and the only monster that drops from the elites. So I'm only killing them because they drop like a 1 in a million drop item that I'm working on. Pretty rare, and yeah, that's what I'm currently working on. Technically, no one else in any of the other regions, as far as we know, have not completed it, so it's gonna be a world first out of all the regions, as far as I know. So we're really kind of pushing it. It's called the LEI, the thing that Cal just typed in chat. Yeah. That's what we're currently working on. If someone in another region completes it, then maybe we'll put it on the back burner, or maybe we'll just grind the spot normally instead of grinding only elites. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll change it up. Because obviously if I'm not like going crazy for world first, then I can at least grind the spot like a normal human being. And that'll be, you know, that'll be cool. What are the perks of it, or is it just a flex item? Well, to be one of the first in all of the regions to have it's kind of a big deal. In my opinion, that's what makes it a big deal, is it being a world first. As far as we know, the item is supposed to be for a quest turn-in for a base Fallen God, but some people are thinking that it's going to be a Tet or a Pen one. There's no way to really know until we go to the quest and try to turn it in. And so I figured, you know, hey, why not? We'll just go try and figure it out. So, something I've been collecting pieces for since Odalita came out, and just now I've got the ability to go for it, and because I've just been casually, passively grinding Thornwood and casually grinding Turos, that now I can actually go for it, and hey, if we get it, then that'd be cool. If not, then whatever. Should be pen IMO. Maybe. Turn it in for the first pen in NA as well. Yeah, if it's like a pen, that would be pretty cool because I'd be the first pen in NA. But at the same time, I honestly kind of want to keep the item because I like the it's just such a specifically unique item. But I don't know. I don't know really what we're gonna do, and because we don't know what it is. Obviously, if it's not a pen, I'm not gonna turn it in for Fallen God because like the money doesn't matter to me. It's about the value of the item itself, and I figure I can just grind 30 bill. I can't regrind one of these things in the same amount of time I can grind 30 bill. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Just a really rare grind. It is a lot for flex mostly. It's mostly for flex. But not entirely. You know, whenever someone does like a first time ever of some rare item, he usually does something kind of crazy, like for like the rare fish collection. To summon Vel, they did some crazy thing. If someone ever made that crazy alchemy stone quest thing, I'm sure they would do something crazy for that as well. So imagine there's a gate for 9 out of 9s. You can get 8 out of 9 max. Yeah, maybe there might be like a, you know, something where like you can only get 8 pieces and then they turn off the drop rate for all of them to 0 or something. I don't know. Or like I can't get the 9th piece because in order to get the 9th piece, you can only get it if you kill X amount of mobs right before you kill it. So the fact that I've been grinding just the monsters for like just the elites means that like I can't get it because you're supposed to kill another monster before it. Or like, I don't know. It sounds like that would be ridiculous. So I don't think that exists. But that would be pretty sad to know after I've been doing all these hours without one. Without not without one, but without doing the special strat, you know what I mean? I had to give me a piece and someone in my guild told me it was the last piece you needed. Oh really, Tianano? It's the eyeball you got? Give it to him. No, it's fine. Dang, really mind capacity? That's crazy. Yeah, we only need the eyeball, so if you got the eyeball, link it to me in game so I can rub on it and get maybe lucky. There's quite a few people who have been getting it recently. More people, it seems like more people have been getting Thornwood now more than ever. Like I never saw as many people here as I have been seeing recently. Um, but yeah, it's good. I like Thornwood a lot. I definitely can see myself coming back here if I ever finish everything else. Actually, I saw you over there. I was Garen. You told me you can have the rotation except for the elites. Oh, really? Oh, sorry, Garen. Yeah, I'm kind of a freak. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. It's so hard to explain to people like what I'm doing that like I don't know. I really just don't. I just go and take the elites and most people don't mind it. I didn't like grind spot because the elites you should have had they were to kill. Well, I mean everything else in this grind spot is good to kill. The normal mobs melt like butter, and the event spawns pretty often, and the specters are really good. Specters are just a free 30 million, you know? But it's just a lot of good money, I don't know. But I can understand it not being everybody's favorite spot. I just definitely don't think the elites are worth killing for sure. That's what I'm not a big fan of. That's crazy that you got my piece that I needed, man. What did you do? You stole it from me, man. What the heck? That's unfortunate. You need the eye? No, I got a corner piece. Yes. Sorry. I have this item in the middle. That's making it look weird. I need just the middle piece. I have the whole circle around to the eyeball. I need the eyeball. I need the big old red eyeball, the eye of Sauron, basically. They all drop from elites? No, no, just the eyeball drops from the elites. All the other pieces drop from different mobs, but it's square. All right, come on. All right, let's buy an ominous and tap the ominous to What the shiz? There's none on the market. What kind of freaking monster bought out the market, bro? Now I can't even tap it. Buy a pry? Okay. Yeah, this one, nice, Garen, nice. Yeah, true mind capacity. That makes sense now that I think about it. Oh, I should have grabbed it from the... 44 stack it goes. I don't have a 44. I have a 42, a 45. Do I have a 44? Wait, 44 before the +2? $44 total. 43, 44. Easy money, kids. Easy money. Thank you, Chi Boy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, can I get my piece? Can I get my piece now? Me personally, I take that to Pen just saying. I did tap one all the way to Tet. That's why I have 20 bill. I got down to like 5 bill, and then I tapped one to Tet from all the drops I've been getting, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, cool. Piece now? Yeah, I tapped the item. Now we get the piece. Yeah. I have been tapping them. I tapped one all the way to try, failed Tet. I tapped another one. I got a duo raw drop, failed it to try. And then I got one from base all the way to Tet. That was pretty nice. It's fitting the eyes last. It looks good. Yeah, it does. Honestly, like, I would prefer it not to be the eyeball, but the fact that it is just the eyeball is kind of like, dang, that looks clean, you know? Like the last piece being like the eye of Sauron kind of thing. It's like, oh my god, crazy. All right, Chiboy, I'm gonna need you when I hit my debos, and I'm gonna need that tap it on this number look. Eye square. Yeah, not an eyeball, it's an eye square. But yeah, we still kind of have a long way to go before we hit any like crazy hours. 200 is like anything before like 400 is still pretty lucky. I think if I get over 300, I'll be kind of feeling bad. Because I'm not gonna be able to get that many hours in. Because I've like used up all my vacation time at work because I went. We had our anniversary, and then we had a cruise, and then we did a bunch of days at Disney, and then we did a bunch of other stuff, and then I got 2 more days coming up where we have a long weekend where we're going to a wedding, so we're gonna be staying at a hotel with my in-laws, and so everything is kind of I just kind of booked up, and what Diablo comes out in June, so we got like 2 months really. We got 2 months, and I don't know how many hours I can get in 2 months if I'm only doing this. And I guess what Diablo 4 will come out before the BDO expansion, so I mean honestly, as long as I get it before D4, it's good. But I don't know. And again, Diablo, I heard the game revolves around season characters. Diablo 3 does. Diablo 4, I mean, we don't know what it is, but the story alone is going to be worth the money spent on the game. D4 bit was okay, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing crazy. It wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't anything terrible. It was like, okay, this feels cool. It's like a new feeling to Diablo, and I like it, you know? It's definitely not for everybody. I mean, I like D2. Honestly, I like D2 and D3 for completely different reasons. And D4 is just like, you know, maybe it'll be another one of those. Some of the builds looked really, really fun. The builds I was looking at. I'm just not a fan of, like... I don't like the concept of, like, legendaries are still absolutely OP. And the fact that like our skill trees can't be intermittently changed often. Like they want like a hardcore game, but they do want it to be hardcore in some ways, but they don't want it to be hardcore in other ways, and it feels like really weird. Like if we're gonna be a hardcore game, just make it hardcore all the way from the beginning. It's not like Dark Souls, you know, had like an easy mode at some point, or I don't know, it was just weird. Yeah, I like the gritty lore. I like the aesthetic. I like everything about everything being absolutely dark and nasty and gritty. They did a really good job kind of doing the next part of the story after Malthael killed all the population of the planet or whatever. It looks good. It looks really good. Graphics music? Oh yeah. Yeah, everything's looking cool with Diablo 4. Some things I don't agree with in choice, but regardless, I'll like the story, and that's what the money's worth. Everything else you spend, like whatever, that's your choice, but the money is worth the content for the story, in my opinion. Who plays the nightmare mode? I haven't done much research into the game. What's the nightmare mode? The PvP stuff? A game just came out 2 minutes ago called Ravenbound. I feel like I've heard of that. Sounds really familiar. I just assume I do too? Okay. Open world roguelite with fast-paced true action combat? Ooh, that sounds cool. Grinding for 9.0000001 pieces is insane. I'd lose my mind. Well, I got quite lucky on a lot of them. So, I mean, I like grinding Thornwood and I like grinding Turos. I grinded them. So what I would do is I would grind Olins if I had a group. And if I didn't have a group, I'd find a friend and grind Turos. And if I didn't have a friend to grind Turos or I didn't want to grind Turos, I'd grind Thornwood. And I just grinded it normally. Only this part of this end of the grind where it's only one mob is pretty terrible. But I would have grinded regardless. I wouldn't have not. I would, you know, I'd be doing grinding no matter what. How many Ami so far? I'm basically getting one every 10 hours, so 18. Is your gear too good in PvP without accuracy accessories? Zerker doesn't really need accuracy accessories. We have like an evasion debuff with our stomp. We have an accuracy buff with our headbutt. So we don't... Accuracy is not really a problem for Zerker. Full evasion rest, so it would screw us over. Longer builds for PvE, right? I mean, mostly, yeah. My build isn't specifically for PvP, but honestly, with the gloves not gaining accuracy, but they do gain evasion, I was considering staying evasion. Yeah, I mean, if anything, Tiana Tara, you can just get like an accuracy offhand, and that would like maybe solve some of the problems. I mean, if you want to invest into like a like an accuracy set, I mean, it's not the worst idea ever. It's just not everything I've been told as far as like for my PvP friends, it's not as like necessary. Using the bag hurts. I mean, it's only 25 accuracy, right? Whereas we get 20+ % accuracy. I can make up that accuracy in crystals alone. And then the minus 12% evasion debuff, right? Because we have... Right, headbutt gives us 25%... Sorry, 15% accuracy rate on 10 seconds. Stomp is minus 12% melee evasion rate. I mean, that's a pretty good setup. But I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not an absolute expert. I'm just going off of what trusted sources have told me from the past. But I don't know. As evasion keeps growing, maybe there will be a point where you can want accuracy accessories. Have an effort to change builds like it matters. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna get one shot no matter what, anyways, right? If I see anybody that has ever killed a person in game before, they're gonna kill me in one shot, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, most PvP is like instance anyways, right? Everything's capped, like Solaire's capped, Node War's capped, Siege is capped. And if someone's gonna try and fight me in game, I'll just swap channels. And honestly, you don't really need DP. You know, you just need to... If you want to PvP and gank people, you know, obviously go get an accuracy set and have a blast. Just go full accuracy. So if you fight someone in DR, you're going to kill them anyways. And if you fight someone in evasion, you'll kill them anyways. And then nothing really matters, right? Get more crystals with the new region? Yeah, apparently there's a ton of new crystals. And they like can upgrade based on how many of them you turn in and get. So... Only changing builds for personal PvP, whether it's open world or BA, which both are dead. Yeah, exactly. It's kinda... Yeah. There was a world fight yesterday at like 3 or 4 months. Yeah, I'm listening to the Blues Old Moon podcast right now about him talking about dead open world content. That's so funny. It's like, yeah, yep, that sounds about right. It just doesn't exist. You can like annoy people at grind spots and fight them and whatnot, but I don't know, just it's been 7 years. 7 long years. Surprised they don't close the servers. They're still making a lot of money for them. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Anybody tell us if this done? Yeah. I think I'm pretty much done with Lost Ark. I don't know. I don't know. I've done everything. I've done all the raids. I had a lot of fun, but yeah, I think I'm just done with Lost Ark. I had a lot of fun, but all my friends just stopped playing, and it made it kind of not fun. Um, I just got to a point where I'm like, you know, I really want to play BDO, and if I'm wanting to do something, I should do the thing I want to do, and I should not do the things I don't want to do. That's what happened when I got the when Lost Ark launched. That's what I did. Is I chose to play BDO because I chose to play Lost Ark and stop playing BDO because that's what I wanted to do, and it ended up me being in a happier mood, better position, things I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna kind of keep riding that wave where it's like if there's something I want to do, I'm gonna do it. If I'm not having fun doing something, then don't do it. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Yeah, 3 gallons of RNG, please. 3 gallons. That's a lot. But yeah, no, I'm just I'm kind of chilling. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Mercury grinding because we gotta finish it. But between finding groups, which is probably gonna happen, we're gonna be pushing other stuff. We're gonna be going for Debarekas. We'll be going for, you know, doing all this stuff. Why am I stuck, bro? Let me go. Finish your Exalted, by the way. Um, I'm sorry. What's that, Troy? Kind of Exalted Vel. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I did do that. Yeah. I I just bought everything. I got all that when I came back. I liquidated just a lot of stuff because I figured, hey, if we're gonna get the nurturing, the 5 bill I'm holding on to in tax money doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna sell everything. So I sold a lot of Kafirs and just bought it. Then I hit the Black Star, sold my Kudim, sold the Kafirs from that. Then I bought some more stuff, and then I started tapping accuracy and AP offhands, and then made a bunch of fail stacks and got those. So yeah. Did you play this? Is the best of all cinematic songs? Yes, Bree. That's the whole. Yeah, that's the whole list. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sanira? How you doing? When Land of the Light eventually releases, you stop the project for a glove. I don't know. I think I'll do the weekly bosses, but there's no real reason for me to rush the glove. I might go to Hex and go get the stuff to do the turn-in for it, but that's gonna be again after I finish this. So like maybe I'll stop the Deboreka grind if the say for example, say I get this piece right now. Oh, I got a friend request. I didn't think my friends list would let me do that. Training luck confirmed. I had it too. Now it's giant. Oh. Yeah, so the plan is to grind this until I get it. And the only thing that's going to stop me from grinding this is probably going to be D4. So praying that we get it before D4. If we don't get it before D4, then well, we're going to play D4 until we reach a certain point, and then we'll come back. And then basically we're going to keep going for this until we get it. And once we get it, then we'll do Olin's. And if we don't have an Olin's group, we'll go Deboreka grinding or Upper Gyphon grinding or Hex grinding. After we get 20 Deboreka necklaces, we're just going to be going back to money grinding for costumes. And then waiting for 200 costumes. Once we get 200 costumes, we'll start tapping Deborekas. What else? When it comes to... If we get 20 necklaces, but we still don't have 200 costumes, then we'll go grinding for the Deboreka belt. And again, we're still looking for Olin's groups, obviously. And if we ever finish the enriching, then we'll just stop doing Olin's and work on our other stuff. Why upper grinding? I just have a lot of friends that are like new or returning or have low gear, and I just want to play with them. I also just want to play with people in general. Like I've been watching Norelio and Steve and other friends grinding upper, and that looks like a lot of fun, just grinding with friends and stuff. And just getting to do something like that with a bunch of people would be really nice. Just to hang out and have a conversation and have fun with people. Back when I was doing Turos, everybody hung out in my friend Discord all the time, and this Discord of friends that I had, they would always hang out. And now that I've been working on Thornwood, nobody's been in the Discord for like 2 or 3 weeks. It's been like dead, and it's been pretty sad, which kind of sucks. So really, Orc Purge project. You're back in the old days? Oh yeah. Wait, am I out of... Oh shoot, I'm out. Why are my weapons not out? No way they don't make a Mirmok for 700 gift score money? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Gyphon's good though. Upper Gyphon is really good. A lot of people like it, and a wide range of people of different gear can play it, and you know, it's good money. Not terrible. Not the best thing in the world, but it's, you know, it's good. Characters make a 600 mil, but it's not in game. Be sure. Like if you want to check out all of it before quitting and have double demo? Yeah, probably, yeah. I think that if I didn't get stuck on that one, yeah, I'd probably be there because I would have spent all that time, the 1,000 hours grinding Olin's. I would have done Deboreka's, yeah. Really kind of feels bad, but hey, it's RNG, bro. I had a really easy time in the beginning of the game, and now it's the end of the game, and now we're gonna have a hard time. Hardest part I have is buying costumes. Like I've had I just never know what to pre-order. The Budapest hotel theme. Yes. How do you stamina when I spin? Spin stops before I can use stamina on Zerg. Oh, the stamina spin is your Rabam. Feral Rage. It's not as good as the normal spin. It's almost not even worth using because you'll do more damage just holding right click. The reason why I use it is because I'm lazy. But you shouldn't use it. Farm only elites? Yes, Jack Mags. I'm currently working on an item that only drops from elites. Some obscure rare item. watching this Old Moon podcast, and I just I don't know why J-Kun and Araslay aren't challenging Blue on anything he's saying. Not that he's wrong about anything, but they're just not even engaging with his point, or the opposite. I don't know. We're glad that someone's doing a podcast again, though, for BDO. It's a shame not seeing any podcasts anymore for, like, anybody. So seeing any kind of podcast where people are communicating is kind of nice. Where people talk about the game, especially because, I don't know, I feel like BDO has been on the up and up for the last year. With the amount of quality of life and everything, and, like, there's no podcast, nobody to talk about it. Kind of feels bad. Official BDO podcast are just a bad RP. What do you mean the official BDO podcasts? Like the console one where they talk about the console stuff? Is there an official BDO podcast? I didn't know that. Are you talking about like the ones they do on the KR channel, or what? Or like the weekly one where Enlave talks about the patch notes? Enlave's ones. Well, I mean, he's just reading the patch notes. I mean, I guess you could call it... Well, I don't know. Man, I saw some video that was 20 minutes long and someone called it a podcast, and I was like, what is this? Are we just calling any kind of video about anything where we talk about anything a podcast now? Listen, Enlave's just having fun, you know? Gotta get people involved in the community as community managers. No, I wish more of the players would be interacting with each other. I feel like a lot of the community just doesn't do anything with anybody. I don't know. It feels like so many parts of like the BDO community when playing BDO are disconnected. I'm not saying everybody's got to hang out and talk with everybody. Everybody's got to be buddy. But like the only content we now get to see where anybody interacts with each other is like Solaire, and now Solaire's closed, so we don't get to see like anything. I don't know. I just miss the podcast where like you had so many different perspectives and so many different people having different types of feelings about different types of things, talking about patch notes and arguing, and I don't know. I just, you know, I remember back when I was at Paddocks and there was a bunch of different podcasts we were doing where people were just talking about all kinds of stuff BDO, and I loved that stuff, and it makes me sad that that just doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. I like listening to different people's perspectives argue or talk about the game, because I feel like there's a lot of passionate players, and getting to hear from people's like hearts about stuff they care about is important, because I feel like in a stream you kind of get a lot of like an echo chamber, you know? No one's gonna really challenge Mr. Streamer Man, and you know, if they do, they're probably either gonna get banned or drowned out by the waves of people that completely agree with whatever streamer they're watching. But having like challenging conversations about content and things, and I think that stuff's important. And there was a lot of like grounded reality a lot of people had in a lot of conversations in the past stuff. To make a 5-hour podcast about LVI, no shot. If I had a podcast, I don't know. I'm not a really creative person, but I like giving input on things that I know or care about. That's what I really enjoyed. It was like, I don't know, I feel like no one had a similar perspective as me when I was in those podcasts. Not that my perspective is anything to be like, oh my god, we gotta think like Blonde, not like that, but you know, it's just important to see there's so many different types of players that play this game, and getting like only PvPers to talk about, man, why isn't PvP good? You know, is like, I don't know. It can only go so far, but when you have other people that are talking about PvE content or you know, different things about like the content that weigh in on different sides of things, I think it's pretty valuable. And we all know this stuff, so no one cares, right? That's what I feel like. I feel like people just resigned to whatever, and people still play, but they just don't communicate. I don't know, it just feels bad. Wish everybody would get along and hang out with each other. Like, some of the most fun I've recently had was watching like Norelio, YoFam Steve, and other content creators go grind Upper Gryphon. Like, watching that is a lot of fun. It's fun watching a bunch of friends hang out and grind and chat and just talk about different stuff. Like, I don't know. It's really nice. You know, everybody gets to feel like they're grinding along with their buddies, you know? Open discussions are important, different points of view are great, and may help lessen the echo chamber. Right, and that's what I feel like a lot of those did. There were like different ideas that I got expanded into. I don't know what is in every single player's head. You know, Choice has like a lot of experience coming from like a hardcore RuneScape kind of mentality. There's a lot of stuff I just don't know about hardcore endgame like RuneScape. Like, I've never maxed an account, you know? But there's a certain perspective that having on certain games that you could bring to make a game better is really important. There's a lot of stuff I never would have thought of that Choice, you know, brought up in previous conversations and podcasts, and that he still brings up to this day. And I'm like, oh my god, that's like actually kind of a good idea. But I feel like, you know, players aren't getting exposed or anything like that. You know, it's not like they have a weekly podcast to tune into, and everybody talks or challenges or, you know, talks, opens their mind a little bit, and we talk about those things, what we like, what we don't like, and what we want, what we don't want, and that just doesn't get explored, I feel like. um so I feel like people, I don't know, I mean, the stream's the stream, whatever, you know, you're gonna watch whatever content's on the stream, but I feel like it could just be more if people like allowed it to be, but I don't know. I don't even know if people want to do podcasts. Like, I don't know everybody's perspectives anymore. Everything is so different now. I feel like if you have a podcast in 2018, it'll still be relevant. Bro, I bet you I could pull out any of those old podcasts and they'd definitely be relevant. The problem is that I'm just not a creative person, so coming up with like weekly topics and stuff is just not really my thing. And honestly, I just want to chat with people. That's what I honestly like. When I'm grinding with Samson or when I'm grinding with J-Kun, getting to just have like a nice open conversation about whatever we want to talk about, talking about random things. Like, I like that. And I like talking about BDO a lot too. I like all the stuff about it. But yeah, I bet you if you ripped open one of those podcasts from when I was back at Paddocks, yeah, you'd probably find a lot of similar stuff. I mean, as much has changed since then, like nothing has changed since then. You know what I mean? Everything has changed, but none of it has changed at all. Missed them a lot. 2019, 2020 podcasts are so good. Yeah. How we get it? Just because it's music choices? I love watching this grind instead of high silver charts. Thank you, Ingramakos. I appreciate your kind of words. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping I get it too, but you know, I'm here till we get it. So if we get it now or we get it later, you know, no big deal. But thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Doesn't Choice have these pieces already? Not all 9 of them, no. No, I don't think Choice ever spent an extended period of time at Thuros or Thornwood. He's probably definitely got the bottom row, which I have. Anyone that's grinded Olins for more than 5 minutes has all 3 bottom pieces, but there's 9 total pieces all throughout all of Odalita. But it's like not really a rare item that most people want to grind because it doesn't really give you anything worth it. What is blue stones? Those are my 4 out of the 5 pieces of the merchant ring. I'm missing the Olin's piece. So I have all 4. I'm waiting to get the 5th one from Olin's maybe one day. And that's what those are. That's what they look like when they've been like discovered. When you go to Shikatu and get them revealed so that you know which one they are. I got them revealed just in case I somehow got the Olin's piece and didn't know it, but nope. No luck. I have 41 Spectre's energies and 26 secret songs. Oh my god. That's a lot of horse gear to make. I need to get out of this place. Good luck, buddy. Upper cryo. Good luck, buddy. Upper never grinded there. Upper's nice. Those are 2 times higher than the merchant piece. Sheesh. Alright guys, we're about to start hour 190. Did I go to Arsha and see if it's free for an hour? Like all these buffs pop? I feel like it's gonna be taken. Every time I go to Thornwood Arsha, bro, it's taken. Like the first 2 weeks I was going for the LVI, not bad. I was able to get tons of elites. But recently, bro, it's just been so bad. Hey, what's up, Kazorka? How you doing? Hello. I'm trying, Wide Walk. I'm trying, bro. We're at 190 hours in about 2 minutes. Hey, what's up, Wide Walk? You don't have the ravioli blessing? What's the ravioli blessing? Was that an emote? Yeah, I disabled like all the... I really need to reactivate that stuff. I disabled all those emote things a while back. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the Elviite. Ravioli, ravioli. Nope. Ravioli, ravioli. Nope. Ravioli. Nope. Ravioli, ravioli. Nope. Ravioli, ravioli. Ravioli. Spaghetti incident. Why did that close? Why did closing my character tab close my inventory? It's annoying. See you next time, mate. Good luck and get that I square. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I'm at 190, bro. But thank you. I appreciate your support, bud. Get him next time. Have a good one, Ashoka. More epic music. Yeah. Yeah, we're just chilling. Epic music time, bro. Loving the Star Wars soundtrack. Same. It's good stuff. Oh, why didn't you take damage? So weird. Chasing that peace feels like impossible. Yeah, man, yeah. It's probably a far long way off, but I'm chilling. I'm cool. I'm not stressed, I'm not upset. A little bored of the grind itself, but I'm kind of chilling. I'm not really stressing out. I'll stress out when we get closer to Diablo 4 or the new content release. If we get like within a month of Diablo 4, that's when I'll probably start sweating because I'm gonna be like, no way, bro. But I'm chilling. 190 hours, you must love elite killing. Oh yeah, I love it. Oh, I love killing elites only. I love negative 50 mil per hour. We're just hanging out. Yeah, we're all just chilling out. Listening to some good tunes and just having a good old time. PLB world first. Who has done this? Bro. World first. Let's go. Soon, TM, soon. Guys, it's happening. It's happening. Alright, so I guess I got a question. Okay, so say I were to drop it right now, but I've like gotta go to work soon. Not soon. I gotta go to work in like, you know, like 8 to 10 hours, and I need to get sleep. If you guys were here during the stream that it dropped, would you guys be okay if I waited to the next day, like say tomorrow, to stream completing it? So like, I'd have it all in my inventory, I wouldn't click the button, and I would like maybe start a stream, and I wouldn't click it for a few hours so that people could kind of come into the stream. That way people that couldn't see it the day before, but people that know I got it the day before. Because I'm just wondering, because like I would feel bad if I got it right now and then I just combined it and that one was it. I would feel like that'd be pretty bad. Because like we just kind of rush it. Whereas like I really want to let everyone see what happens if there is something that happens when I get it. You know what I mean? Like what do you guys like think that's a good idea? Is like do it the next stream? Like okay, like I guess it depends. So for example, say I grinded tomorrow afternoon, like at like 5 o'clock my time, and then I got it at 6 o'clock, but I planned on like streaming and grinding until like, you know, 10 or 11. You know, if I got it really early on in the grind and not at the end, I think I would do it the same day. But if I didn't get it the same day, then I don't know. I guess I would want to do it then. I'd want to do it at the next day. You know what I mean? Make it into a spectacle? Yeah, right? Like, I'd want to do it, like, during, like, a Node War or Siege or something and annoy everybody. Nice to announce it. Yeah, I guess if you guys want, like, an actual announcement, I'm going to add everyone in my Discord when it happens. Like, when we are streaming the creation. So if you guys do want like a live notification, join my Discord and make sure you don't have the at everyone muted. So we'll be doing like a few at everyone's when we're streaming it. If you guys care. But yeah, I guess it just depends on the circumstance. If it's like the end of my stream, then I'll wait till the next one. But if it's the beginning of one, then I'll do it that same one after adding a bunch of times. It just depends. Yeah, if you guys want notifications, join the Discord. I think even if you got it early, still wait a stream. I guess it just depends on what I'm doing, what kind of mood I'm in, how much time I've got. I guess it just depends. Because I'd feel really bad because the majority of my streams are done during EU times, but I'd probably get it in the afternoon during an NA time. I feel kind of bad if I only combine it when NA people were watching. Go that Bastanity clip to get shown first. True, you're right. You're true. I want the Bastanity clip of me getting the piece. That's a good idea. 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 I guess I'll just have to keep a mindset when I get it to shout out at the same time that I get it when I'm going to be crafting it. So like, if I got it right now, I'd say, all right, guys, tomorrow at Node War time, NA Siege War Node War time, I'm going to be crafting this. Catch me on stream. I'd have to do a shout out so he captures it in the same clip. Because a lot of people, actually, surprisingly, a lot of people came to my stream after that Bastanity clip. I was like, the amount of follows and people that were saying, oh my god, I saw you in Bastanity, it was that was so cool. What is it that you're doing? And then they came and watched my stream. It's like actually nuts. Tell their content creators? I don't know. I feel like that would be... I might post it in other Discords, but I can't add everyone in other Discords. I just don't feel like I have the ability to do that. But I don't know if I'd even post it everywhere. I'd probably tell J-Kun, I'd probably tell my close friends, I'd probably tell Samson. I don't know where else I'd want to put it. Excuse me, guys. I'm excited when you involve the whole community if possible. Yeah, that's what I definitely want to do. Yes, the CMF announcement? No, I could never ask that. I don't think I could do that. There's no way I would do that. It wouldn't be hard for them to do. They would just have to type it, but asking them to do something for such a dumb item, it just doesn't matter. There's no way. We don't even know. You know how when you combine the merchant ring, it does an announcement, or when you can make the compass or the map or the potions, it says something. I don't even think there's a notification for this, dude. What do you mean it's world first? I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Maybe it's because I just don't have an ego. I don't feel like it's that important. I don't. Maybe I just don't. I don't know. It's just not in my mindset to think about that. It just feels like not. I don't know. They have streams at Global all the time. Yeah, when they're doing like events that is like set up, but not like not impromptu. They don't do it impromptu. They schedule that stuff. I feel like impromptu would be weird. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they will. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's just my mindset's just not in the right spot because I just think it feels so Feels like so ego just to like to do that. I don't know. It'd be cool to see Imagine being there for the first pen falling. There's no way it's gonna be a pen falling out. I just don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. So many people get so freaking mad, bro. There's no way. Oh. So we're watching these cool like ASMR videos where someone reads like a short story that's like creepy. And not creepy, but like alien sci-fi stuff. Kind of cool. And so I got recommended this video from a channel I've watched before, that I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to, but basically they're talking about the book Annihilation, which the book is where the movie Annihilation came from in 2018. And I loved the movie, and then he's like, well, spoilers before the book, before I talk about the book, it's very different than the movie. And now I'm like, bro, if the movie, which I really liked, was so good, different than the book, and the book is like a short book, it's not very long, it's like 100, 200 pages. I was like, bro, now I gotta buy the book, and I can't even watch this YouTube video. I was so upset. I was like, no freaking way. What do you think PA will give at March 31st with the special coupon? It might be a Scroll of Equilibrium. There's a special coupon? What special coupon? There's a special coupon coming out tomorrow? Yeah, probably an Equilibrium. We haven't had an Equilibrium in a very long time. You don't think they'll give an Equilibrium? When's the last time they gave one? They've only given like one or two, right? Over the last like 2 or 3 years? I feel like they should give an Equilibrium. It's been a long time. Wait for the ball for that. Do we know that they're giving out something tomorrow? Both times we got it during anniversary events. Oh, really? Well, they only give two? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've only given two so far. You're getting some coupon tomorrow. It's on the BDO loading screen. Oh, am I just blind, bro? Pass notes for a code tomorrow. Oh, cool. Locks the new region for us. Bro, everybody thinks we're not getting this region till like August or December. Bro, we are so getting this like June, July. Alexa, stop. I can't believe people think we're not getting it before, like, before or at July or June. There's no... Oh! I got an intricately patterned mystical shard, bro. Happening in summer, but like it's gonna feel like December. Yeah, I guess that's true. It is gonna feel like it's gonna feel so long from now. Bro, one of my favorite YouTubers is like not home right now, and so there's no content on their YouTube. And I'm so freaking bored, bro. Yo, what up, Big Ben Tortoise? How you doing, bud? Empu, thank you for the 6 months. Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, bro, we're trying, bro. You know, we're only at 190 hours. No big deal. Almost 200. I'll break 200 this weekend. I actually got a lot of plans this weekend. So Friday, I'm going out and doing karaoke with my family, maybe, as long as my wife schedule is up to date. If not, if she doesn't have all her hours set up, then maybe we'll just be going to karaoke Saturday night, because I have karaoke with my family on Friday, and I have karaoke with some of my friends and coworkers Saturday, and then Sunday I wanted to go to my. Thank you so much for gifting tier 1 sub to 40. Thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And then Sunday we were gonna go to my in-laws and play a board game, but I think they got COVID, so I don't know if we're going over there yet. But yeah. I don't know what the plan is, but we'll definitely get some grinding in, and probably definitely hit 200 this weekend. Heck these ads. Listen, I have as many ads turned off as I possibly can. I don't know how it's set up, but I try to turn off basically everything on ads. It's really annoying. What are you farming? The last piece of the Alveoid. What class uses just as low APM for a new player? Guardian. I don't know. Is Meigu low APM? Because she feels like low APM. Guardian, Meigu. What else? Dirker's kind of low APM, I guess you could say. Lawn's low APM. Click on those 4 buttons, yeah. I was always Zerk, so I don't know much about other classes. Yeah, Guardian's pretty. I like Guardian a lot, but Lawn is also very good. I just like the aesthetic of Guardian. Oh, suggested him a Duck Wizard. Oh, really? I don't know. I felt like that was a lot of APM. I did not enjoy it as much. Yes, the Guardian did get buffed recently, yeah. Holy frick, I didn't realize what time it was. Well. What are you farming elites for? I'm working on a really, really rare item, and the last piece of my rare item that I need drops from just the elites, and I have everything except for the elite piece. So it's just some really, really obscure rare that no one else in the game has. Alright, guys. I gotta head off. I gotta go to sleep. I got work later tonight. Stream tomorrow morning. And then, stream tomorrow morning. And then in the afternoon, depending on what my wife's got going on, we may or may not stream. We may or may not go to karaoke. It really just depends on what she's got set up. And then I'll just stream intermittently throughout the weekend when I get time off. Probably do some Saturday night grinding and Sunday night grinding after midnight. And maybe I'll stream it then. It just depends on how much energy I've got. We'll see. But the grind continues, guys. This weekend we'll probably, like I said, hit 200 hours, and then we're really in the Sag zone. All right. I'm gonna hit this button before I gotta. Can't stop grinding, bro. I just want to keep grinding. I just don't want to stop grinding. Can't stop.